He gave them everything when they had nothing, only to be cast out for reasons so monstrous it will make your blood boil. My uncle and his wife had their second child about 10 years ago. He was born with severe disabilities, a fact that only became clear after his birth. They spent months in the hospital navigating his complex care needs. For a long time, my uncle would alternate weeks, one week at the hospital with their son, the next at home. It was an incredibly difficult period for them. During those initial months, my mother, my grandmother, and I drove 100 miles every single weekend to their house. We cleaned, did the dishes, and handled the laundry. I spent hours playing with their older child, who was 4 at the time, trying to provide some normalcy. We did this for so long that we even had an inside joke with my cousin's parents, calling ourselves the crisis group because of how much we helped them. Fast forward 10 years. My uncle and his wife continue to struggle with raising a disabled child who requires constant 24/7 care and attention. 3 years ago, they decided to have a third child. Now, they frequently complain about how hard their life is, which I completely understand. However, about a week ago, they sent a lengthy message to my mother. In it, they accused us of never having helped them with their children, claimed their life was so much harder than ours, and even declared themselves good people simply because they have a disabled child. There have been many other accusations from my uncle towards my mother over the years, but those aren't my story to tell. It's also important to mention how they treat my 80-year-old grandmother. My uncle invites her to watch their children about 3 times a week. Never offering anything in return, they only call her when they need a babysitter. Their disabled child is now 10 and paralyzed, meaning my grandmother physically cannot lift him. Yet they still leave him in her care, and because she's such a sweet woman, she never has the heart to say no. They have since cut all ties with us, and I find this entire situation absolutely ridiculous. It is not my family's responsibility to raise their children, to top it all off. Both of their other children are total brats. They've gotten everything they've ever wanted and behave like absolute monkeys. For example, one of them bit me, and my uncle's only response was, "That's what my children do," said with a laugh. "Yeah, so that's it. I just needed to rant about this." This story highlights the immense strain a child's severe disability can place on family relationships. In your opinion, should help always be offered? Or is it the responsibility of those in need to ask?